Hey guys, Ila here, and this time we are in Malinovka and we are going to discuss a water push. Water push is a maneuver often performed by the southern base, but in this case, in this battle, we will see the push from the southern base, we will counter it, and we will also make a water push from the northern base. So we will see a lot of interesting stuff here, hopefully interesting for you. I start the battle as usual, spotting the field, making sure that no enemy light tank takes the bush on the other end of the field, although I made a bit strange move in the beginning of the battle. My mind was a bit away, so the enemy light tank probably took the bush there, maybe I was a bit late. Anyway, I give some information to our team about how many enemy tanks could go in the direction of the hill, how many camping tanks there are, and we see the push, the water push from the... yeah, almost hit the target. We see the push of Lightweight and Batchat to the balcony of our team. Now, this is not the best time to make a push. This is a pretty famous, so to say, push. And this is also not the right way to do it. Why? Because, well, first of all, because if you do it in the very early stage of the battle, you can be countered, someone could rush you, well, if you're alone, then someone could rush you, and, you know, someone could just go crazy suicide and get you killed. Well, you don't know, you don't want that. You don't know if someone is crazy enough to, you know, suicide at you and ruin you the battle and get killed himself. You should really stay away from that area in the beginning of the battle. And second of all, the way they performed that push was extremely risky, because they were exposing themselves a lot to our team when they were going down there. You should really go through upper part, you should really go through the plateau on the northern part of the map, so where I will go right now, and you will see what I mean. By the way, enemy Batchat is already getting killed. I don't know how he managed to do this. Okay, yeah, so if you want to push to that area where Lightweight and Batchat went, you should really do it through this place, because you get spotted a lot later and you quickly jump down from here. And then it will be a lot safer for you, because if someone stands on the balcony, then you will be spotted very early when you push down, when you only start going through water, and you can be killed just on the way. Alright, and well, as I mentioned, it's not a good idea to go there in the beginning of the battle, because our team has some control over the hill still, which means that I can really counter this area easily. And right now you see how I do that. Provided that your team has some control over a hill, it doesn't really require you to win the hill, but you should have some tanks there to make sure that not so many tanks will shoot you from the hill while you do this. Well, I have a chance to shoot some enemies going up the hill as well. So if you have some tanks on the hill, then you can really just push to this area and you get full control over anyone who tried to push through the water, who pushed to your balcony. Now, so far you could have an impression that this position is really bad, I mean the Lightweight's position. Overall, and that there is completely no point in going there at all, which is not entirely true. It's just that that guy, and especially Batchat, chose the wrong moment and wrong circumstances to go there. That push is really recommended when you are already winning the hill, and when you have a lot of tanks ready to shoot on your assistants at the balcony, well, of my team in this case, or at the base. If you have maybe a lot of camping tanks, then you can spot some part of the base from here, well, from there. So this, you should really push to there in the beginning of the battle. That's the whole idea of it. And then you should go do through the plateau right here where I am at the moment. Alright, so we easily countered that Lightweight, which was, I think, an important mission of ours, because if you choose the priorities for the light tank, you should always first neutralize the threat to your team, and only then try to neutralize the enemy team. And in the end, I'm doing very similar push to the enemy's balcony right here. Yeah, I got hit a little bit, but hey, Wizzy, you sleeping or what? So in the same fashion as you should do it from the southern base, I went through the plateau, not to be exposed on the water too much, because you never know who's gonna shoot you from the base. Maybe there will be a lot of tanks there. And here I just appear quickly and jump down, and well, I'm relatively safe in here. If there was someone on the base, then I probably should have lit them as well, but in this case there is nobody, so we just look here and there, do some, oh, nothing special really. Trying to find someone as our team pushes forward, and well, there are just a few enemies in the corner of the map, and I should be careful because there are just so many guns which can all shoot at me, you know, all together. Then I will finish very quickly. My 600 HP is very little, especially because there is TVP, you know, 1.5 second intro clip, not really nice for me. Well, the battle is done, so what we did, we got some initial spotting, we gave some information to our team whether how many tanks are camping, how many tanks went to the other flank. Then we countered the water push of the enemy team, and then we pushed the water ourselves, countered enemy light there, and just got the rest of the team killed. I think it's a pretty good result, and I hope that this battle really taught you something that was interesting for you. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next videos.